Number 2. Describe a goal or goals you have for English 1S and describe in detail. So I think my main goals are pretty much focusing on grammar and punctuation, and I would say trying to organize my thoughts. Going back to punctuation, I don't know where I was when we learned about commas and periods and full sentences, and I don't know where I was. Obviously, my body was in the classroom, but my brain was not there. So I really struggle when it comes to knowing where to put a comma or knowing like a full sentence. It's very confusing to me, and it's a fundamental thing I need for writing, let alone writing essays. So that was one of my major goals that I really, really wanted to work on and really, really wanted to master. Another goal, or the other goal, is to organize my thoughts. I'm crazy, so when I get asked an interesting question, my mind starts racing 3 million miles per hour, and I just can't keep up with my brain, and I have to write everything down, and some things don't make sense and some things do make sense, and then it's like hard to relate them, or it's hard, or I see the correlation between what I want to talk about and my ideas, but it's hard to write what I want to say to where it makes sense. It's all very confusing, and I just want to be able to not be so overwhelmed by my thoughts. I want to really think clearly and I want to think clearly, and I also want to write clearly. I feel like a lot of times I'm confused by what I write, so obviously my reader is. I just want to be able to manage that. And then ultimately, I want to write a good essay that, my ultimate goal, my ultimate goal is to write a really, really good essay paper, something where it has very, very few grammatical errors, and I want a paper that is just clear and concise and interesting and relates to the topic and is just easy to understand. So I feel like every time I'm writing an essay, it has bits and pieces of that, but I just want one full essay that has everything in it. So those would be my goals. All right.